Howdy, folks. I just wanted to pop on and have a little fireside chat, if you will, about the convoy. And we're inside here, so this is as close as we're going to get. I hope that works for you. Anyway, speaking of fireside chats and convoys, interestingly enough, there's going to be a fireside chat this evening at a particular convoy in which it was said could not be live streamed. I thought that was kind of interesting. So let's talk about the new and improved People's Convoy. What do I mean by that? Well, it's new. I'll hold off on saying it's improved, but this is the new 501c3 People's Convoy. You see, it's can be easily confused with a convoy that started out to end emergency orders and to hold those accountable and stuff like that. And now it's the new People's Convoy, which is 501c3, and or will be, and everything that goes along with that. If you've been around here very long, you know my attitude about 501c3, and there are reasons for that. Once you sign up for that, okay, you are done. You are now their tool, and they can literally exempt your 501c3 status at any time you don't go with the flow. And I believe they can actually do other things as well. But you can go in and look at it yourself. Even as far as like churches and stuff are concerned, they can actually go in and start demanding to have a copy of a sermon ahead of time. I know this because I'm a member of the clergy. I know this. No, I'm not an acting preacher or anything like that, pastor or anything like that. But I know of this. I also know the FEMA clergy response teams. Okay? That's also tied in with 501c3. Okay, this when you go 501c3, there's no going back. It's like watching the movie Tropic Thunder and you go full retard. There's no going back. So I feel like it's important that everybody knows about this change. Now, twice I have watched states organize and do a bang-up job on getting organized. And I have watched the official, quote-unquote, official People's Convoy go in and destroy the progress. Twice. And I'll tell you what, I know the state of Illinois, the way they did it is they changed it. They are no longer the People's Convoy for our Facebook group. They're the People's Movement. So I would urge, if you want to be involved in a convoy, to go to Facebook and search for the People's Movement, okay? And then if you'd like, dash and your state. Ours I know is the People's Movement space Illinois, okay? So, just look for something similar to that nature. In the description and in the first comment, I'm going to leave a link. That link is to a Telegram channel. Now, this Telegram channel is a rather new one, I guess, that had opened up when all of the other nonsense with the quote-unquote official People's Convoy started to happen. You may or may not know that Brian Brazzi is no longer a part of the People's Convoy. I heard live streamer Saznak try to cover for this and try to say that, oh, well, he's just, the reason they did that was strategy, because now he's outside the yard. So since your speech can be curtailed, see, they're trying to cover up. They're trying to cover up. And Saznak's in on it at this point. Just the way it is. It's really sad to see. But you know what's even more sad? To be a piss poor sellout like them. That's even more sad. That's extremely sad. But go find your states. If you want to know what's happening, if you want to know details, check out that Telegram link I'm leaving. it's becoming clear. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes when it comes to the official group. That's not what the intent of Mike and Brian was when they started this journey. And now Brian's out. They made it even very clear on their own website, thepeoplesconvoy.org. They make it very clear he's out. And so I expect, I don't know for sure, but I expect to see Mike kind of fall away, drop, or get pushed out, something soon. I think I think both Brian and Mike are incredible people. And, I think Mike is a good guy, and I think his conscience is going to eat at him until he has to remove himself. And that's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. But I think Mike Landis is who I'm speaking of. I do think that he's a good man, and I don't think his conscience will allow him to continue on with what's going on. So anyway, check out the Telegram link in the description, in the first comment. If you want to continue to organize in your state, try to put in the People's Movement space in your state. See if something comes up on Facebook. If not, be that person. Right? Start a Facebook group. The People's, the space, People's space, movement, space, in your state. Be that person. Be that person to create that group and start that. So anyway, that's where we really need to take it, folks. We need to take it to the state fights. But we also need to expose what is going on behind the scenes with what started this, because that's important. People need to know who they can trust and who they can't. That is imperative. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day. Hopefully I helped straighten up some of it. I know it's Operation Clusterfuck to the max. I get it. Hang in there. It'll all work out. Just hang in there. And I'll do my best to sift through it and try to help keep people in the right directions and stuff. Just use a lot of discernment, because there's a lot of vultures circling around right now. Shalom.